We're on the 2012 PAT practice questions, Unit C, Environmental Chemistry, number 26. Which of the following substance is organic? So we're looking for something that has carbon in it and can be produced by plants. Water? Nope. Oxygen? Produced by plants, but not organic. Sucrose, made in photosynthesis by plants. Yes. Has carbon? Yes. Okay, let's check this one anyway. CO2, carbon dioxide, has carbon, but if we'll remember from our lessons, carbon dioxide is an exception to our rule of what's organic and what's not. Carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide are both not organic compounds. So it has to be this one here, sucrose. And number 27 is asking us what the best answer is. So let's take a look. We're talking about DDT, which is a kind of pesticide in a marine food chain that has to do with the oceans. So we have plankton, that's our producer, the little microorganisms that are the base of the food chain. Then we have squid that eats the plankton, tuna is a fish that eats squid, and then shark is a shark that eats the tuna fish. Spicy tuna, sushi, my favorite. So the plankton has 15 parts per billion of DDT in its tissues. Okay, as the squid eats more plankton, it's going to build up more of that toxin in its tissues, so it's got 22 parts per billion. Tuna eat a lot of squid. The DDT is not easily excreted. There's 43 parts per billion there, and then shark are going to eat a lot of tuna. So there is a ton of DDT in a shark. And then some humans like to eat the top predators like sharks and whales and whatnot. And so we end up with even higher concentrations of those chemicals in our tissues. Even tuna, right? People say don't eat too much tuna. And part of the reason is because it can have heavy metals or pesticides in them. Okay, so that's usually talking about bioaccumulation and biomagnification. So let's see if that's on our list. Yep. Okay, and let's just make sure it's not one of the other answers. Diffusion, that's spreading out particles as you go in a substance, like spreading out food coloring in water, for example. Dispersion, similar idea for diffusion, where it's going to be spread out, but not necessarily mixed with the material, like diffusion is. And then biodegradation, they must really want you to know what that was because it was in the earlier question. So that has to do with being biodegradable. Is DDT biodegradable? Nope. So let's go with 27D. In number 28, this question is asking us about acids and bases a little bit. So let's check and see which students are correct. Okay, we have correct here. Acids has a lower pH than bases. Yes. Okay, acids are 1 to 7 and bases are 5 to 6. Okay, I'm sorry, 7 or higher. Okay, let me grab you a picture quick. Okay, let's use this one. Okay, so our acids are between 0 and 7. Neutral substances are 7, and 7 and higher to 14 is a base. Okay, let's go back to our PAT. So acids have lower pH than base. True. Bases are located at the beginning of the pH scale, starting at 1. No, that's acids. So this guy's wrong. Student 3. An exactly neutral substance has a pH of 7. Yeah, we just said that. Okay, and student 4, a weak base. Okay, so something's only a little bit acidic as opposed to a strong base has the highest pH value. No, that's wrong. It's the strongest bases have the highest pH value. Okay, so these guys, these are your acids. These ones are your bases. So strong base, weak base, neutral substance, weak acid, strong acid, and we go from 0 to 14. So let's go back. Acids have a lower pH, true. Bases start at 1, false. Exactly neutral, true. Weak base has highest, false. So 1 and 3 are correct. 1 and 3 are correct. Let's go with A.